So Holinka's off. Actually, there's not much to say other than, there's attrition that can happen.
PvP's busted. The PvP lead list.
So apparently, no, he's lead combat.
Oh, he lead combat?
Yeah, lead combat. But I think he was still...
No, was he not?
Nope, lead combat designer. It's in the notes.
Yeah, but
someone said it in chat.
Yeah.
Too. I think he was more involved with PvP.
It's weird. It's definitely changed over time.
And I know that he had posted some job. I think he posted some job stuff about people joining for PvE. Sorry, PvP.
Yeah, PvP. Yeah. I thought he was the team lead on that.
Yeah, no. He was PvP team lead in Legion, and then he left for a bit,
and
then rejoined WoW to do I think to lead the unpruning for Shadowlands.
That's
that
right.
He was involved in combat design.
Yes.
So anyways, one of those people who's working the team for a long time, and he's now gone because he is joining Greg Street's
Ghostcrawler.
New MMO startup. It's MMO or MMO-like. He's found a strategic partner that shares his vision, which very much likely means, perhaps it's one of those things. Maybe Riot, too large of a team. Maybe a bit too, well, they obviously weren't shipping, and he'd been working at Riot since 2013. They've been at Riot for a long time. That's,
It's been 10 years, and where's the game?
It's a long time to not ship, right?
It's a long time to not show anything.
He was working in LoL, though.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. And it was very good work at LoL, if I remember.
So I hear.
Yeah.
So it'll be MMO like. They're currently looking for elite people, which basically is like, hey, have you directed an MMO? Have you directed a department at an MMO? Are you, top 1 to 5%?
Have you sniffed the same air as someone who's worked in an MMO, please? Please.
So they will be hiring, more, I guess, you could probably say senior through to junior roles, but not like super tip-top, absolute foundational company. So yeah, that's what they're doing. I think it'll be a while before that scales, of course. When it does scale, though,
5 years from to get the pre-production sorted.
Just one of those things. It's another group that can poach from Blizzard.
Yep.
And Blizzard does have pretty high turnover, which obviously is the thing that we'd maybe worry about as time goes on. The whole, I know that the return to office policy is just the most toxic and dramatic of topics internally at the company.
I wonder why.
I
wonder if people have any strong feelings but been told to move where they live to somewhere more expensive and worse.
It's one of those things where...
With no pay raise to match.
If it was in Belfast, you wouldn't really care because it wouldn't be that much of a change.
I mean, honestly, even with prices around here, if I were working remotely and I lived where I was raised, and someone said, right, you're moving to Belfast, I'd be like, yeah, well, you're gonna have to pay me 30% more, 40% more for it to actually make fucking sense for me. And that's just the difference in how, because I'm not joking when it comes to even within this is within the country. I haven't looked in a while, but I'm pretty sure I could rent somewhere in where I'm from for 20% of what I'm renting now. Maybe it's 40 now.
I remember
but
a
it's
while
cheap,
ago, a full, 3-bed detached or semi-detached house, 2-story, you'd be renting for about $550 a month in Coleraine. And here, that's going to be $1,200, $1,500.
Yeah, you're looking at less than half.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's if you're rooming with somebody, you'll be paying $450 a month here. Which I know that people in the States will see this and be like, what?
Yeah, it's
that is no money. I have to pay $2,000 a month in rent.
Yeah, I'm currently paying over $500 a month rent. It's fucking
yeah, but money has zoomed. Prices have zoomed in property. At least for nothing like Dublin.
Oh Jesus, yeah.
It's really funny. Look at the GDP for for the South, and you just see their GDP has doubled in the last 8 years or something, and you're like, is it? Has everyone really got twice as rich in 5 years? Or is it just a lot of offshoring? And maybe that's why people don't want to live in Dublin anymore. So that's what's going on. A bunch of people probably going to be poached from Blizzard. And hey, probably from Riot too. Another, MMO adjacent startups. Fairly interesting situation. But again, this is all so long in the tooth that's it'll still be a year or two before we hear about those Dreamhaven games. And it'll be even more with this. I mean, who knows? I'm sure they'll be able to get started pretty quick and things. It does seem to me, though, like he's found a strategic investor. So probably someone with a lot of money that's very much bought in his vision.
Yeah.
So not just money, but like money that is vision aligned. Sometimes, you know, you'll have an investor who wants to invest in things they care about versus your more standard, just kind of like venture, you know, company.